So this way it stops your yarn from tangling.
She may not appear ready for anything, but there's nobody more prepared for a shaker than Patty Ann.
I was doing some knitting. I'm a prolific knitter, and I've always had something on my needles.
And around 9:59 p.m., Patty Ann's needles weren't the only ones moving. Things started to shake.
The dogs went ballistic. The little girl, she ran around barking at me and barking at the door. Elmo just ran into the kitchen, and he sort of hunkered down, and he started to shake, and then his bladder let go.
He may have peed on the kitchen floor, and despite being deaf and blind, Elmo's earthquake sensors are as sharp as ever. He felt that 3.9 magnitude earthquake hit 17 kilometers south-southeast of Victoria beneath the Juan de Fuca Strait. Patty Ann knew exactly what was up.
The second aftershock took a couple of pictures down in my bedroom.
The neighborhood kids felt it too.
Did you know what it was right away?
Yes.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
How'd you guys get so smart about earthquakes?
School. Yeah. School.
It was felt all over Greater Victoria with no damage reported. People, as they do, jumped online. One theory mined from the Victoria BC Reddit group came from Goober Biscuit 9000, who theorized it was Canada trying to shake itself free from the U.S. This wasn't Trump's fault, but there was a fault involved, 40 kilometers under this ash fault.
Well, that's why a lot of people felt the shaking, but it was really mild shaking for virtually everyone, and it's because of that depth.
John Cassidy says it was a good, gentle nudge to remind us we live in an earthquake zone.
Every few decades, every decade or two, we see a damaging earthquake in this region.
Patty Ann remembers when the big one hit in 1964.
I was working at the radio station in Duncan, and I was sitting on a typing stool, and my chair just went down the hallway.
A deadly tsunami swept over Port Alberni that day. She's been ready ever since.
I've got my emergency kit that I update every year.
As for early detection,
Kelsey, come.
trust the dog.
Why are dogs such good little earthquake detectors?
That's a great question. They're lying on the floor.
And be ready to take cover.